Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I am going to be sharing 4 10-minute meals with you all. Obviously, as they're 10 minutes, they're all quick and easy, but they are totally delicious and packed with flavor too. If you're watching this video and you're seeing me for the first time, I would love for you to subscribe. I post loads of different foodie content on my channel with a brand new recipe video every single Sunday morning at 7 a.m. UK time. So if you want a little bit of meal inspiration in your life, then hit that red button down there. With all that said, I'm just going to jump straight on into this video, and here is recipe number 1. For this harissa haddock stew, I have got some haddock fillets here, but what I'm going to do is, because they come with the skin on, I'm going to actually take the skin off them while they are raw, and then I'm just going to dice them up into like nice chunks. I have got some ciabatta bread, I've got some chickpeas, I've got 2 tins of that, some yogurt, some rose harissa. This is like so delicious. I think the rose harissa paste is nicer than the normal harissa paste. I've got some honey, 400 mils of veggie stock, some tomato puree, 4 cloves of garlic, and I've also got some parsley here as well. So what I'm going to start off by doing is just heating up a pan with a little bit of oil in there. Once it's hot, I'm then just going to pour in my veggie stock, add in my crushed garlic, my tomato puree, and also my chickpeas too. I will also add in my honey and harissa paste. And I'll just let that simmer away for a good couple of minutes to let all of those nice flavors infuse into each other. After a couple of minutes, I will then just add in my diced up haddock chunks, and again just let those simmer away in the sauce until they are cooked through. While that's simmering away, I will just cut my ciabatta rolls in half, and I will put them under the grill for a couple of minutes so they can warm through but also get a little crispy on the outside. Once my haddock has cooked through nicely, I will then serve it in a bowl with a little dollop of yogurt on top. I'll sprinkle some parsley over that, and then I will serve it with the warm ciabatta bread too, so you can dunk it into all of your sauce. This meal is just going to be serving 2 of us, so Chris and I are just having this today. So what I have got here is some spinach and ricotta tortellini. I've got some ciabatta rolls, I'll use 2 of these, some salt and pepper, some parmesan cheese, some peas. I've got 600 mils of chicken stock here, but you can use veggie stock if you would prefer. I've got a lemon, and I've also got some basil as well. So this is a 1-pot meal, which makes it not only just 10 minutes, but perfect because it's 1 pot too. So what I'm going to start off by doing is I'm going to put my chicken stock into a pot, and then I'm just going to bring it up to the boil. This is boiling water anyway, so it won't take long to bring it up to the boil. Once it's boiling, I will add in my tortellini, and that literally just takes a couple of minutes to cook through. After a minute or so, I will pour in my peas and just combine everything together. You do not want to drain your tortellini off. You want to retain all of your delicious chicken stock. So I'm just going to season the pot while everything is in there. And then once the tortellini is cooked, I am then just going to dish this up into our bowls. Once I serve it up, I will then cut a lemon in half and squeeze a quarter of a lemon over each bowl of tortellini, sprinkle some Parmesan cheese on top as well as some basil, and then I will serve this with the ciabatta rolls being toasted. As you can see, there's a nice amount of liquid with this dish, which just means your ciabatta roll is perfect, dunked into the liquid to soak it all up. For this meal, I am going to be making like a beef kind of gnocchi dish that's going to obviously take 10 minutes. So what I have got here is 3 packs of gnocchi, and that's mainly because we're quite greedy in our family, and half a pack is just not enough for each of us. So we just have to add the 3rd pack in so we all feel really nice and full. I've got 1 pack of beef mince here. I've got some passata, I've got marmite, because I just feel like with a beef mince you have to add marmite. It gives it such good depth. Even if you hate marmite, this is definitely an essential. I've got 1 onion in here and 3 garlic cloves, some dried oregano, dried basil, and some crushed chillies, which again it is up to you if you want to use or not. And then I've also got 200 mils of veg stock here, but you can use beef stock if you have it. I just don't have any. And then what I'm going to do when I serve this is I'm just going to serve it with some rocket on top and then sprinkle some Parmesan on as well. So the first thing I'm going to start off by doing is get a big pot of water water and bring it up to the boil so that I can put my gnocchi in there as soon as it has come up to the boil. While the water is coming to the boil, I'll be sauteing off my onion and my garlic. Once that's sauteed for a couple of minutes, I will then add in my beef mince and just brown that off. Once it's been browned off, I will add in my passata, my marmite, and then my dried oregano, basil, and some crushed chilies too. I will also add in my veggie stock as well, and then just mix everything together and let it simmer for a couple of moments. Once my water has come up to the boil, I will then add in my gnocchi, and I will just let those boil away until all of the gnocchi pieces bob up to the top, and that's when you know your gnocchi is ready. I will then drain my gnocchi off, add it to my beef mince, mix everything together and serve up. Like I said, I'll be serving this with some rocket on top and then some parmesan sprinkled on top of that. It's a super delicious meal and one you really need to try. So for this omelette, I have got some diced up chorizo, I've got some feta cheese, some dill, I've broken 5 eggs into here, and then I've added some milk in here too, and I have also got some salt and pepper. When I serve this, you could also put some avocado on the side as well. That would make it really, really tasty, so I will probably do that. So first thing I'm going to start off by doing is frying off my chorizo. I want to fry that off for a good couple of minutes to make sure it goes really nice and crispy. While that's frying off, I will then just whisk up my eggs and milk along with some salt and pepper. And then once my chorizo is nice and crispy, I will just pour in my egg mixture to my pan. I will just let that cook for a couple of minutes, and I will keep sort of separating the eggs so that the raw eggs can get down to the bottom and cook, and it will make sure that everything just cooks nice and evenly together. I will then just sprinkle over my feta cheese, and again let that cook for a little bit longer before sprinkling over my dill and then serving up. Like I said, we like to have this with a little bit of avocado served on the side too. It's a really quick and easy meal. You can have this with some bread as well, or some toast if you like, but we just like to eat it just on its own. My presenting skills on this aren't that great, but I promise you guys, this is so, so delicious. The combination of the egg with the chorizo and the avocado is just delicious. So that's it. Those are all 4 recipes. They were tried and tested by my family and they went down so well, especially the haddock stew. So it's definitely worth a try. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely day and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.